Earlier, we told you about the attendance here at the Moss Park Armory on opening night. It was pretty low. About a quarter of the spots available were taken. Now, advocates say they expect this place to fill up in the coming days. It's still early and word is still getting out. There's also 2 warming centers that are set to close, but this place here seems like the better alternative when it comes to some of the city's options. The shelter system as a whole is at capacity, and at Margaret's drop-in center, it's clear that's taking a toll. We caught up with one city councillor to show him just how bad it's been. You talked about the shelter system being at capacity. I want to show you some pictures right now. This is the Margaret's drop-in. Yeah. You know, obviously they're not the greatest conditions. This is actually a toilet, and I'm told it doesn't even have a door. Yeah. You know, what are your thoughts seeing these pictures?
Well, that our city on the housing front is failing, that far too many people in our city don't have a place to live, let alone a dignified shelter to stay at night. And as a city, we have a responsibility not just to provide a warm place, but a safe and dignified place, because that's what's necessary, not just shelter from the cold, but dignified shelter from the cold. And frankly, we can do a lot better.
Now, I went to the Margaret's drop-in earlier tonight. We were not allowed to film there, but I did speak to the staff and some of the people that are staying there. The shelter itself wasn't warm. Space and hygiene are definitely of concern, and the staff there are really trying their best to help the homeless, but they themselves need help from the city.
And they haven't set any standards. So we do accept that a place like this may not be able to meet the city's shelter standards, but God, there should be some standard of maybe a washroom with a door on it, or the number of people. For sure, they should have a standard about spaces between mats, and there should be cots. So here we've got a Cadillac operation, cots, lots of staff, wonderful support. Same with the Regent Park Community Center. And then you've got a few other places where it's hit and miss.
Now, 2 warming centers are set to close on Monday, Regent Park Community Center and Metro Hall. That means 80 people will need a new place to go, and the Armory behind me is probably their best option. In Moss Park, I'm Natasha Bastono, City News.